Welcome to Entertainment Through the Ages. This episode is the 1920s. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, guys.
Yes, well, entertainment has been the life and blood of the American free time since we started out. But no age in American history has been as entertained as the 1920s. With World War I over, our country flourished with music, dance, and cinema. With the troops back home, the people had to find something to do in this joyous time, and trust me, they did. Baseball grew with such stars as Roger Hornsby, Harry Hillman, and possibly the most famous, Babe Ruth. Let's take a look.
Oh, where, tell me where are the daisies at the fair out in Paddy's land? That's me daddy's land, and he says to me, if it's beauty you would see, take a trip right down to old Dublin town. Now the rise and the size with the hearts of all the boys, there's no lily fair, nor the rose so rare, that could equal one of those sweet Dublin daisies. Sure they'd win your heart.
Well, wasn't that fun? Ha!
Oh.
Dancing became a large part of the American culture in the 1920s. The dances were energetic and fast-paced, not unlike the 1920s themselves. Dances would include the black bottom, the shimmy, the foxtrot, and the charleston. Oh, look at that. We have another tape. Let's watch.
While the rain was softly falling in a forest glade, beyond the prairies far away,
Beneath a palm tree, so they say, there stood an Indian chief one day.
there he spied a pretty maiden of a copper shade, and as he gazed she drooped her head.
To hide her cheek with blushes red, while these sweet words he said.
Also known as the Jazz Age. Music exploded in America with famous singers like Louis Armstrong, Bessie Smith, Jimmy Rogers, and Ella Fitzgerald. The songs reflected the time they were living in, fun and the real cat's meow. Jazz started in New Orleans, but many New Orleans jazzmen had moved to Chicago during the late 1910s in search of employment. These singers took us right into the party mode. Let's watch a classic song written by Ella Fitzgerald in 1929, Puttin' on the Ritz. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix Rockefellers, walk with sticks or umbrellas in the mix. Putting on the
During
Ritz.
the 1920s, citizens would hold competitions called dance marathons, where couples will dance until they couldn't dance anymore. The longest dance competition ever held lasted 54 hours and 48 minutes to win $2,000. The winners' names were Mike Rudolph and Edith Boderks. The competitions lasted from August 29th, 1930 to April 1st, 1931. Let's watch a video.
From old Port Gibson was noted for her dancing in the town. She could shake her.
That's all for our show. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week for our next episode, the 1960s. Goodbye.